Dangerous Connections. The First Letter. Cecilia belongs to Sophia Carne at the convent of the Ursulines of. You see, my dear friend, I keep my word, and that dress does not totally take up all my time. I shall ever have some left for you. In this single day I have seen more finery of attire than in the 4 years we have spent together, and I believe the haughty Tanville will be more mortified at my first visit, when I shall certainly desire to see her, than she used to be every time she came to see us in Pyoki. Mamma advises with me in everything. She behaves to me no longer as a boarder in a convent. I have a chambermaid to myself, a chamber and a closet of my own, and a very pretty boudoir of which I keep the key, and where I can lock up everything. My mamma has told me I must be with her every morning at her levee, that it would be sufficient to have my head dressed by dinner, because we should always be alone, and that then she would each day tell me what time I should come to her apartment in the evening. The remainder of my time is at my own disposal. I have my harpsichord, my drawings, and books, just as in the convent, only that the mother abbess is not here to scold, and I may always be idle if I please. But as I have not my dear Sophie to chat and laugh with, I am as well pleased with some occupation. It is not yet 5, and I am not to go to mamma till 7. What a deal of time! If I had anything to tell you, but nothing has been yet mentioned to me of any consequence, and if it were not for the preparation I see making and the number of women employed for me, I should be apt to think they have no notion of my nuptials, and that it was one of old Josephine's tales. Yet, mamma having so often told me that a young lady should remain in a convent until she was on the point of marriage, and having now brought me home, I am apt to think Josephine right. A coach has just stopped at our door, and mamma has sent for me. If it should be my intended, I am not dressed and am all in agitation. My heart flutters. I asked my maid if she knew who was with my mamma. "Why," says she, laughing, "it is Mr. C." I really believe it is he. I will certainly return and write you the whole. However, that is his name. I must not make them wait. Adieu for a moment. How you will laugh at your poor Cecilia, my dear Sophie. I am quite ashamed, but you would have been deceived as well as I. On entering mamma's room, I saw a gentleman in black standing close by her. I saluted him as well as I could, and remained motionless. You may guess I examined him from head to foot. Madame, said he to Mamma, this is a most charming young lady, and I am extremely sensible of your goodness. So positive a declaration made me tremble all over, and not being able to support me, I drew myself in an armchair, quite red and disconcerted. In an instant he was at my knees, and then you may judge how poor Cecilia's head was bewildered. I instantly started up and shrieked, just as on the day of the great thunder. Mamma burst out laughing, saying, "Well, what's the matter? Sit down and give Mister your food." Thus my dear friend Mister turns out to be my shoemaker. You can't conceive how much I was ashamed. Happily there was no one but Mamma present. I am, however, resolved, when I am married, he shall not be my shoemaker. Well, am I not now much the wiser? Farewell, it is almost 6, and my maid says it is time to dress. Adieu, my dear Sophie. I love you as much as I did at the convent. Postscript. I don't know whom to send with this, and shall wait till Josephine calls. Paris, August 3rd, 17 Thank you for your time. See you soon for the next letter. Bye.